Here we are. So we're in between the shout out section of Wednesday. So we're week 17, season 3 of Our Town Has Plenty. And we are very lucky to have been approached by you, Cheryl White.
Yeah.
You said, I've got something to talk about.
I do.
Can I come on and talk about it?
Yeah, well, thank you for having me.
Fantastic.
Oh, we love it. We love this.
We love it, absolutely.
No, it's exciting. Yeah.
So, highly inflammable.
Yeah.
I saw Rachel McCarran when she was filming this. She was in it, putting up posts about actually getting immersed in this part, and she made a point of Facebooking it, and it was brilliant. And then it went quiet.
Yeah.
So, Cheryl White, highly inflammable.
What's happened?
What's happened?
Tell us your story.
Tell us your story.
We started filming it in 2022.
Yeah.
And we did quite a lot of the film. Actually, we pretty much finished the film.
Yeah.
And I then started talking to a couple of producers, and they started to say, actually, this is a bigger film than what you think it is. And
good to know.
Absolutely, yeah. Because I started making it just out of lockdown, and I thought, right, I'm going to get. Actually, I adapted it from a play that had been on at the St Mary in the Castle. I don't know if you remember. It was like 2017 when that play was on. Then after lockdown, I was just like, I need to make something. I need to make something easy. I need to make something local. I'm just going to adapt this for the screen, and we'll get a load of local cast and crew. And I knew Rachel from the play; she was in it.
Yeah.
And we'll just do it.
Yeah.
And then we did it, and then I started going, right, how am I going to get this out into the world? And started talking to these producers, and they went, hang on a minute, this could be really big. And I went, okay, how do we make it big?
Yeah.
And there were all these things, and it was just kind of like, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do all these sorts of things. And 4 years later, here we are. And actually, one of the big things was we need a named cast. We needed money for the music. And then when looking at the script and what we'd filmed, there were just a few scenes and a few little holes, and we thought, well, actually, we could probably do a couple more days filming to plug those holes and just kind of make it a bit smoother, really.
Yeah.
So that's where we are. So we're currently crowdfunding. We are crowdfunding for 2 days shooting local. We've got Patsy Kensett on board now.
Patsy Kensett.
Wow, big name.
Kensett.
Nice.
Yes.
Gosh.
So that was the thrill. We asked her because I thought she'd be perfect for it, and she said yes.
Well, she came straight back and said, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I'm up
she
for
did.
it.
Yeah,
Wow.
which she was my first choice, and I'd seen her in a film called The Pebble and the Boy, and it just seemed the perfect fit.
And you thought it was her.
And then we just sent her the updated scenes, and she went, yeah, I'll be in it. So she'll be coming down if we raise the money.
Wow.
So you now need to raise the money.
Yeah.
To make this smoother with Patsy Kensett.
It's just 2 days filming.
Yeah.
Our target is 9,300, and we are over the 8,000 mark already.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
Well, that's a flying start,
Yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely.
That's
we're
so
thrilled.
good.
Honestly, with people they're really engaged with it. The story is pretty cool, actually, I've got to say. So people are just really engaging with it.
Yeah.
It's all shot in Hastings. Again, a local crew.
Yeah.
Obviously not a completely local cast now with Patsy coming down.
Yeah.
But it's.
Well, she's your seasoning, but she's not your main dish.
Without a doubt,
Yeah.
I mean, Rachel is still our lead.
Sure.
So it's actually split into the 1970s. So the story is about a friendship. It's about these two teenage girls growing up in the 70s, and one is really into punk, and one is a bit more Olivia Newton-John, into her boys and into her Jackie magazine.
Sure, of course.
But they're best friends until something happens, and then they try to reconnect 40 years later.
Fantastic.
So Rachel plays the the main character 40 years later.
Yes, sure.
And Patsy is her kind of a mentor and manager and confidant. It's got a cracking soundtrack. Hot Wax have agreed to come on to it as well.
Okay.
I want to use a lot of local bands
More
as well.
local talent.
It's a real exposure, isn't it, to the town as well?
Absolutely. So, but it's really inspired by polystyrene of X-ray specs, and of course she's
Obviously
a
a blue
local
plaque
as well.
honoured person in St Leonard's.
Absolutely. So it's hopefully, well, we've written a bit of X-ray specs music into the screenplay. We're just working out the rights to that, but we've got a great music supervisor on board as well. So it's lots of energy.
It's going to be a stellar performance.
Another bit of homegrown, fantastic talent.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
How are you raising this money?
Mostly through Kickstarter.
Yep.
We've got a quiz at the 1200 postcards next Tuesday. We had a lovely screening at the Electric Palace last night where I showed some of the scenes from what we've already filmed.
So a tempting kind of aperitif.
Absolutely, and a couple of other films that we've been making locally as well, including Dad's Coffin, the one I was just talking about, John. So that was a really nice little teaser because a lot of people that who'd worked on the film or has backed the film, they got to see some of the scenes that we've done. So and we've got a really good response. Really good. We've got a brilliant local production designer, Hattie Spice.
I love Hattie Spice.
Hattie is a superstar.
This town is so full of talent.
Oh, absolutely.
All the people that have just come down the country.
Yeah.
But it's like converge and love, isn't it, for the town? And Patsy's going to do the same, isn't she? She's going to come and she's going to fall in love with us, and Patsy will be a new friend.
Oh, we're lovely, aren't we?
And we are lovely, and we
We're
deserve
just super
it.
cool.
Yeah.
We are super, but exactly.
Absolutely.
We can celebrate in every cultural sphere, can't we? Effectively.
Definitely.
That's the 19th then at the postcards on Queen's Road.
Yeah, 1200 postcards. Yeah.
Nice. And beyond that?
Beyond that, well, I mean, the crowdfunder finishes on the 22nd.
Okay.
So Friday week.
I've got just over a week to raise the rest of the money, or I don't get any of it.
So what's that, 1,300 quid you've still got to get, isn't it?
1,300 quid,
1,300 quid
That's a
up
lot,
for grabs.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Left.
So, but there are some great rewards. So the way Kickstarter works is you basically pledge to and get a reward, and we've got things like T-shirts. So I was looking at your mugs, thinking we should have done mugs.
Yeah,
maybe I should do an extra
This won't take
reward
long to do that.
to do a mug because they're really cool.
They are cool.
Everyone loves a mug, don't they?
Yeah,
As well. We all use them.
We've got T-shirts and key rings. You can be an extra. We've actually sold 3 of those, so you can actually be an extra in a scene with Patsy Kensit.
How much is the extra?
They
part?
are £500, and we
That's
have
great,
sold.
though.
I tell you
we
what,
have
for that
sold
exposure.
3, and you can bring 2 mates.
So 3 for 500
3
quid?
for 500 quid.
So
you
be
can all
extra.
chuck in 175.
Well, I tell you what, that's pretty special, isn't it?
We've only got one of those left.
So there's one
Okay.
of those left.
We've got, you could be what we call the Malcolm, which is obviously Malcolm McLaren, which is an exec producer, and you get the VIP treatment at the cast and crew screening, and of course a key ring to put in your pockets.
So you can swing that with pride.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've got the Greedy Bastard, which is basically everything: the T-shirt, the watch party, the cast and crew screening. I think. If I do a mug, you get the mug, all everything in
And
all
how much
of the
does the Greedy
awards.
Bastard cost?
I think that's 101 because that was 101 was the band that Joe Strummer was in before.
Of course.
all tied in.
There we are, cleverly
Tying
done.
it all into
Great
the punk.
connection.
You've got the part-time punks, which is I think the key ring. You've got the stick it at you, which is the poster. You get to have a chat with me.
So all
sorts
this
of
is
things.
on the Kickstarter.
Yeah, Kickstarter,
So-
highly inflammable.
Highly
Highly
inflammable.
inflammable.
So we'll put the link to that.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be really, really cool.
There is that time factor, isn't there? So do it soon.
Yeah.
Don't
Yes.
delay.
Yes.
And do the event next week.
Absolutely. Okay, so we've got to get this out for tomorrow so that it's and
That's great,
Send
though.
it.
Thank you so
It's
much. That's so
much.
exciting.
This is fantastic.
And
Cheryl.
do you know what? It's really important as well. I was listening to Lauren and Simon talking about the community and the hope bringing people together.
Yeah.
And although we're focusing on the funding for this, actually we're also really trying to build our audience.
Yeah.
And that is really important. I love telling people about Hastings. I love telling people about that era. And lots of people are going, oh yeah, that was just like me when I was growing up.
All relatable.
All relatable, and that friendship and stuff like that, and just showing Hastings off. We don't do the kind of Bottle Alley and Pier kind of stuff. We've got these sites that people will go, oh, I know where that is,
Yeah,
you know, but
'cause
you,
I've been here a
you need to know Hastings.
Yeah.
You do need to know Hastings.
So slightly
to
less
know-
obvious, but
slightly less
compelling
obvious.
if you live
the
here.
railway tracks, the kind of, the bridges over there, the
Oh,
top
yeah.
of the Carlisle, there's a couple of brilliant things in the Carlisle. So
Excellent.
there's all these kind of little, little bits
So
of
for all the
Hastings
locals
that-
and the psychogeographers, there's loads of stuff, isn't
The
there?
less photogenic parts of Hastings as well.
I love
we're
this.
focusing
I
on.
know, this
It's
is so good.
It's so good.
Yeah, there we go. We're
So-
going to go to we're going to end up going to the crowdfund, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to have to
Okay.
go to the crowdfund.
Well, we'll come to the postcards. Honestly, it's going to be a fun night. They're opening especially for us. They don't
Yeah.
normally open on Tuesday, but David's opening especially, and it's going to be a fun quiz. You don't have to
Oh,
know
it's
the
not for
answer
the
to everything.
no, it's not for the super nerd.
It's not for
So
the
it's
super nerd.
okay.
It
Don't
is
worry if
just gonna
you're not
be
going to get a
lot of
Paxman
fun.
type treatment.
So
it's going to be
they've got to
live.
cram that full of people.
Yeah, and basically, if you haven't got a team, come on down
Yeah.
because
You can join one.
just join them on.
So
As
you'll
you
mix
said,
and match
it's friendly
people if they come
Yeah.
in ones and twos, or
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I love that.
That's the spirit of the day, though, isn't it?
It
About
is.
warmth and friendship and
Yeah.
welcome. So
Yeah.
that's
We'll let you in.
the message, isn't it?
Yeah,
Good.
bring your stooge coffee. Well,
Well, you may even, get me out. There we go.
darling, this is amazing. So let's give you Our Town Has Plenty.
There we go.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Cheers.
Hey.
Cheers. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Cheryl.
coming.
Brilliant.
What a morning.